Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to your reading for the next 3 months. This is going to be a general and energetic reading. So if it resonates, please give it a like and hit subscribe so you can expand your energy out into the universe. Let's see what's happening. We're going to see in your coffee cup letters, numbers, maybe people, names. Let's see what's happening in there. I see here, okay, I think it's an Aries, a ram. You can see the horns right there. There's the letter X marked here. This is seeming like within the 3rd month timeline, this person is showing up. And I see a Minotaur right here as well. I think the Minotaur actually has a human face and the body of the creature, the horse. And the Aries showing up here. This can be actually one person with both personalities. And it seems like the Aries part of them, the Ram part of them, is actually shrinking down a bit. Maybe this person is someone taking a lot of space right now in your life. Can be someone frustrating you. And I feel like here, you might be the one actually becoming the Minotaur here due to where they're actually pushing you. So within the 3rd month, they're going to shrink back down into their shell. If this is someone that you're getting orders from, it seems like it's going to come to an end and you're going to be the one in charge here. I see that you have a shield, you have here a spear in your hand, and you're the one taking care of the business. This doesn't mean that this is a big responsibility that you're taking on. I feel like whatever the subject is here, I see a feminine figure also watching you. There's another baby right there. Maybe this person tried to do some things, but because of being too fiery, too impulsive, they actually kept breaking things down. And this can be like in the physical sense, if this is like something that you're working on with your hands, or this can be a relationship that is trying to be formed, maybe a partnership, or you're trying to sell something, and this can be a partner or someone that you're working together with because they're too passionate. Maybe they are ignoring the humane factors in this situation. And it seems like here you have a strategy, or maybe within the 3rd month you're going to develop a strategy, and then you're going to just hit with that strategy with the spear and the bullseye. Okay, so if the time comes, like maybe Aries is a leadership energy, emperor energy. If this is someone that is actually leading the pack, but then now they start to fail, it seems like you can take charge of the situation. Taking charge doesn't mean going against authority. I feel like here the authority is going to just hand you over the opportunity already. Okay, within the 1st month, I see here there's a woman with a cloak, and behind her head there's a lion. This can be a Leo, a feminine Leo. This person also has the cloak, kind of forms like an angel wing. They can be guidance, or another thing I feel with their energy, the angel, the protection that they're bringing you. And I see there's this is an eagle preparing to fly. This can be you maybe actually preparing yourself for your freedom. And maybe this can be moving to your own place, moving to somewhere new, that you're free, you have your own space, maybe starting to work in a place that you are actually appreciated, supported. Like you're going to have a lot of space and freedom in that place. But the thing is, you're preparing for it within the 1st month. And this Leo lady with the angel wing, and she also has a horse right here. Horses indicates wish fulfillment. She's going to be behind this act. Okay, so this can be someone that you receive the help from right now, or it can be guidance coming. This can be also internal. Okay, internally that you're feeling independent, you are being called to do something, you're embodying the Leo energy, and that's actually starting to bring divine synchronicities in your life. That's why I feel like the cloak with the angel indicates that you don't really see how the things are going to happen, but intrinsically you know how it's going to, like what you want, and that's like you're being guided towards it at every step of the way. And the eagle is preparing to fly, so you're becoming aware that everything that is coming your way, I see like most of the positive things, but can be also negative as well. There's a phone call right here. It is actually preparing you for this flight, this freedom moment. Towards the end of the 1st month, I see there's a legal paper here. This legal paper can be your go sign, that get ready, get going. You're going to actually complete this project, or maybe just buy the ticket. This can be the also legal paper. And there are two pathways opening, which is forming a letter M, as in like Massachusetts, or Mary can be in someone's first name or the last name. Maybe you're moving towards someone. That is a cup for you. Cup indicates emotionally fulfilling offer. So if this is love that you're manifesting, this can be someone who wants to have a relationship, or this can be a partnership happening here, that partnership energy. But it seems like it can be also a job, but it is going to have initially, instead of the material satisfaction, it's going to have an emotional satisfaction. So instead of maybe focusing on the material aspects of it, first you're going to see the satisfaction of doing something or doing what you love. And then it seems like here, like I said, you're becoming the Minotaur, and this kind of looks like a chunk of money as well. When you focus on the pleasure that you're getting out of the situation, what's going to happen is I feel the energy here that you're going to even get a position, a high position here. Maybe the things are going to be left in your hand, and you're going to take a charge of the situation, which will also increase your bounty, which you're receiving in return as well. Okay, because I see there's something forming right here. Like I said, after that, I see there are two pathways opening towards the third month. I see there's a masculine figure. It can be someone coming. I see letter M as in Matthew or Mary again here. This person can be coming from outside of your comfort zone, or this can be someone already in your space, but they're going to get closer. And when they're getting closer, I see a little gift here. This kind of looks like a singing bowl, maybe something that is really aligning with you, or they have a gift that they're carrying towards you here. Okay, in your heart space, I don't see any clarity here. We have this Aries actually forming a little crescent moon, maybe at the new moon time we just passed. So everything is happening for a reason. So if this person is maybe inviting you into the space, and then they're shrinking their light and just letting you shine there, is actually a sign of light as well, that they're doing this from their own heart, is called as their heart's calling, that somebody has to take, you have to take the stage now. Okay, that's why they are actually shrinking their light intentionally. Maybe they're doing it. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind, and let's see what the answer is going to be for that. Your energy field is intact, but there's also that you're opening within the second month a pathway, a doorway outside, which has a little fish, allowing the fish to come in. The fish can symbolize material satisfaction, money, and your desire. When I first flipped it, it didn't show up, and the second time I flipped it, it is just waiting right there. I feel it here. You're focusing on certain things. Like I said here, you're opening up a door, there's a fish right there, there's a cat right there, or maybe even like you are creating a space for someone to catch a new fish. As soon as I said that, your desires start coming forward. So that's the strategy here. Maybe what's the first thing popped into my head is the fish, the cat wants to catch the fish. Maybe somebody needs some financial support, material support. And maybe you are the bridge in between that are allowing this person to get a new job or find a way to achieve this success. And it seems like here, when that happens, your desire also going to come alive, become a reality. This can even be becoming a referral or referencing your friend to a new job, or if you have access to certain information about materials, how to get it, maybe even like applying for a scholarship, you know how to do it. It can be that simple. It doesn't have to be. Apply for a scholarship is a real complicated thing, by the way. You need a lot of paperwork, but maybe you know how to take care of that business. You know how to do it. So you opening the pathway for some other is actually going to allow your desire to come faster as well. Another thing I see here is there's a man right there, and I see a couple actually, a man with a mustache and a lady, and they're looking at a younger child here, kind of like a child. They have a daughter maybe, like with a hair right there, just turn their back on them, and they're looking for another because maybe they are paying attention to a younger child here. and the older one is turning their back. This can be as a family matter happening. If you're the one doing it, paying attention too much to a younger child, this might be the older one might require your attention as well, because it might be slipping away. Another thing here, I feel, if this is something that you started, a new hobby, a new endeavor you started, and you're making that, or you're following that, enjoying that. But the thing is, you have something solid in your hand and you're putting it on the corner. And this basically tells me that you should also go up, turn around and check on what's happening with that old thing as well. Because it seems like here, energetically, it's detaching from you when you don't pay attention to it, okay? Yeah. Let's see what else I have. I keep seeing this bear in your heart space. This bear grabbed the baby right here. Bear can symbolize someone. You see the ears of the bear right here and the baby in their mouth. Someone with authority, someone with like a managing skills, or someone with power, money, and they're grabbing the baby. Baby can be your new idea, and or maybe a younger in your home. Seems like this person is grabbing them. I feel the energy, maybe they're grabbing this is actually a little bit forceful, but eventually the intention is pure here. Just this person wants to help this one. Maybe you have a younger one in your home that doesn't want to go to school, and this person can be someone who's guiding them, or you might have a project in your hand, a passion project, but you keep delaying it, putting it on the side, and someone, maybe a friend of yours with a power, coming forth here and grabbing that out of your hands, and they're saying, maybe this is a book idea that you have, you just script that you prepared. This person is grabbing this out of your hands, okay? And maybe they're just a little bit forcefully, they're grabbing it, but it seems like they're just going to do something. They're going to help you do something with it, okay? Let's dive into your tarot now. If you have like a specific question, a desire, intention, let's go to focus on that. We're going to look into your current situation, what's going on. Then we're going to move on to what happened, the past effects, and what can be done right now. We have the Empress energy. It seems like you are getting inspiration left and right. And maybe you don't consider them as inspiration. You don't see them as creative moments. But it seems like they are creative ideas. And they are powerful. And they're going to be extremely helpful if you put them in the right places, if you consider them. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxuries or abundant resources. At the current moment, they might be showing up, and that might require you to be focused on the creation rather than the destruction, okay? We have Three of Michaels at the same time. This is Three of Swords energy. So you might be 2 threes, by the way. The Empress is 3. 3 is creativity and positivity. So some things might be also at the same time leaving your life, okay? That's why I said don't focus on the destruction. And this can be a heartbreak, maybe something that you expected to happen didn't really come the way you want it to be, but it seems like there's a better way. The things are going to come to your life in a better way, that if you allow time to come and heal the wounds, it will. So this is an experience to grow you and prepare you for your future, the final outcome. So that's why it's just good to take everything in a, peaceful way is the key. And we have for Gabriel, this is celebration, this is completion, this is abundant rewards of your hard work coming forward. So I feel like this heartbreak is not really going to take too long. It is going to just... maybe one thing is going to disappoint you, and then the other thing is going to really excite you. And it seems like here this is material satisfaction. We have the King of Ariel. This is King of Pentacles. And he is focused on growth, and he has amazing resources, and his plans worked out very well. So if you have the idea coming to you as material satisfaction, this is your energy, by the way. This is Earth, Capricorn. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success also coming forward. So if you had to step up, I feel like you're in the current moment. If you have to step up, like the Aries actually ducking down so you can step up, it's time to do that, okay? The past effects is maybe you receive some help from family. 10 of Michaels is your family, chosen families or bloodlines. the harmonious relationships that you form with them is actually going to affect the future results as well. Maybe in the past that you actually formed those relationships, it is going to affect your future results too. Divine guidance, and in the past, maybe you received some divine guidance, some signs and symbols came to you. Maybe you don't really consider them as divine, but it seems like they had a lot of meaning in them, and they have maybe even signs and symbols or numbers that will be really helpful for you. We have Eight of Ariels. Something that you have learned in the past is going to have extreme use in the future. By the way, I don't know if this is happening with everyone. For the last 3 days, I keep seeing angel numbers everywhere. I started noting them down. And like 11, 11, 14, 14, 15, 51. I mean, I don't know if you guys seeing them. They just keep popping up. And that can be the divine guidance also. Just write it down, like look at the angel number meaning, because all those numbers have meanings as well. Eight of Ariels, something you learned is going to be useful in the past. And I feel like something like you learned in the school, or maybe like a certificate that you received, is going to be useful. And also, you learn one more thing, I feel like, with the Two of Pentacles energy, that instead of just overworking yourself, you learn how to balance your energy, allocate your energy in the right way. Okay, that's why the Two of Pentacles coming forward here. So now you are going to use this information, this experience, okay? In the present moment, what you can focus on is what you already have, and giving and receiving, and with a grateful heart. You can focus on that. And there's going to be, when you do, there are going to be material needs gets fulfilled in magical, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. So focus on your bounty that you already have, first of all, and then like how you can help others with that. And this doesn't have to be the even though the Pentacles energy is material, this can be even a good advice that you're going to give someone. Okay, this can be about relationships. This can be about how to maybe go into an interview. This can be about family, friends. Okay, that you put out there is going to come back to you as a good, I feel like a material success here. We have Ace of Raphael. Some of you are manifesting love, and it's aligning with the Hierophant energy. Hierophant sometimes indicate marriage. Maybe you had something like that in the past, that kind of like connection with someone which was actually legalized, or which was almost on that level, or maybe spiritually connected and attach yourself to someone. It seems like here, whatever that you have experienced, whatever that you have learned from there is going to be extremely useful in this new relationship. So, okay, you can start with a clean slate, but it doesn't mean that you're not bound and draw any boundaries, or you do not really use those experiences in this new thing, okay? We have a King of Michaels. The person coming forth can be someone principled, rational, ambitious. Can be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. And this can also be someone, Ace of Raphael. Sometimes I interpret this in the sense of when you focus on giving, something that you will love is going to show up. And when you pursue that, necessary people, maybe an accountant or someone who does the paperwork, someone who can guide you, a business manager, if this is a business, if this is a relationship, this can be a coach, that or maybe a therapist who can really help you unlock whatever the doors are locked there. So that's going to be showing up here in a very like a wise person. A wisdom will show up. Okay, we have Four of Raphaels here. Okay, another thing that you should be careful in the present moment is if there is something that you feel disappointment. This is Four of Cups about. It's time to just seek out other possibilities. Okay, maybe you had someone in your life that you were expecting them to show up, stand up, but they didn't. So now this is telling you, instead of just focusing on their energy, because I was listening to someone the other day and they say like they're not, because they do not really come to you, not because you're not good enough. It's because some people are lazy. They are used to the easy. They want the things to be easy in their life. They want everybody to come to them. They want everything to be served to them. And they don't want to get up and go after their desires or the desired person. So if you're feeling like, oh, it's because of me, this basically tells you with all this beautiful energy is you're more than enough. And if that would have even happened, you would not feel happy about it. Okay, so focus on three cups upright. You have your cups full, and three of cups is celebration. Surround yourself with the people who love and respect you, and look for your own. Okay, be aware of your emotions. Look for the magic in life. And that will bring in the future a new prospect, Page of Raphael, a new emotional situation, messages regarding relationships will show up. And this person is dedicated, gentle, loving, dreamy, someone who appreciates your energy, does the hard work. Basically, whatever is necessary to achieve success and connect with you, this person will show up, okay? And I feel like this can be a relationship for some of you, but this can also be partnerships and like a business offers or job offers or maybe friendship offers, okay? Let's see, we have Queen of Ariel, King of Ariel. They're both here. This is your feminine and masculine side. It seems like here you will even get the chance to be nurtured, loved, appreciated, and you're going to manifest more resources for yourself in the future. And the self-love, Ace of Cups can also be the energy of self-love. The more the love you pour into your desire, the better the resources are going to be, the material resources. Peace be with you. This is actually releasing the past. So this is actually the things do not really work out in the past or not right now. They will actually take themselves out of your life when you're more focused on the loving things and the good part of the story. The things do not serve you anymore is actually going to be released easily. And Eight of Gabriel's, and I feel like here some of you are carrying these things as like I said, when you start a new relationship, you can bring your experiences from the past, but I feel like here there's some also negative emotions that you're carrying with them as well. So I feel like when you detach from that with the 13, this death card, Eight of Gabriel's, Eight of Wands, a great deal of activity. The universe is going to just open the floodgates and everything is going to start to rush into your life. Okay, you're going to manifest a lot of good opportunities, connections, important communications, sudden and immediate results are going to start showing up. Okay. Now I'm going to get your oracle. The first one, we're going to look into if you have any blockages at this time to manifest the desires you have. I felt like maybe it's because of some things that happened that you're holding on to today because you feel like it's going to be useful in the future, but there's some emotions attached to it as well. It's not by itself as an experience. You're going through standing stones here. She's going through a passage. I think the series name was Outlander. I watched a little bit. It just reminds me of that. If you haven't seen it, it's a series and I love it. I love everything about it. So what is going through here is there is a passage in front of you. There's a timeline jump. Okay. And that's what happens in the series. I think it was the Outlander. It's going on in Scotland. And so what happens here is you are standing in the gate, but you're not going through it. Okay, maybe you want the things to gate to come to you, or you're hesitant because fearful of the outcome. Either way, though, that's where the blockage is. Okay, why are you fearful? And if you're not fearful, or why are you waiting for the things to happen rather than you step into it? Okay, that's the blockage lies. The healing is being flexible. We have the willow spirit coming forth here, being flexible. So you see there are many. The passage is actually what you see in the series is like a round circle of standing stones, and there are gates through each part of those stones. You don't have to just choose one thing and with the thorny ground and try to jump over the thorns or try to step on them. Okay, try another gateway. That's where the healing is going to happen, and you're going to realize it's actually perspective. Just a little bit of angle change is going to really transform everything, okay? We have the power coming. This is the outcome. So you're going to manifest the power here within you. And I feel like this is going to be also the power to overcome these mental challenges, maybe even physical challenges, okay? You're going to manifest a lot of power as an outcome of being flexible. Now we're going to pull another second oracle. Then we're going to have your god or goddess, a sigil, and an affirmation. Let's go. This is your second oracle guidance, what you need to know at this timeline. Optimism. Okay, so no matter which way, I feel like a lot of yellow is popping here. Yellow is our solar plexus chakra, where our joy center is, and the optimism is going to keeping your consciousness on the optimism level, focusing on the things that gives you joy is going to have the transition, is going to make the transition easier, faster, and also maybe it's going to be fun when you keep that attitude. Okay, the optimism is going to be really important during this process within this next 3 months, and this can be even understanding that when something happens, that happens for a good reason, like a 3 of swords here. If something is leaving your life, that's happening for a good reason. It's opening space for better to come, 4 of Gabriels, 4 of Wands, celebration to come. Okay, so if someone is actually holding that space in your life, even though it's not pleasurable because you're accustomed to it, you're still holding on to it. When it leaves, it is going to maybe hurt, but something better is going to come forth right away. You're not going to even wait too long, and that will really give you the pleasure that you're seeking. Okay, let's see which god or goddess and the virtues wants to bless you this time. We have Subhadra. She's a bestower of devotion. Okay, maybe she wants you to devote yourself to the certain things in your heart. Glories to you, Subhadra, the bestower of bhakti. Be kind to me, O ruler of the universe. Please bestow auspiciousness on us all. Okay, what she does is removal of illusion. So if you're feeling like, I feel like the illusion is the fear that something is not really available or possible for you. And she's going to remove that illusion. You're going to start to see, okay, if that person can have it, I can have it too. If, I feel like our minds actually see things in that manner. I feel like it's like about the 100-meter race that nobody could do it in certain amount of time since the 60s. And then on the 1960s, somebody broke the record. And after that year, 3 people broke the record again. So we believe that if something hasn't been done yet, nobody can do it. So try to look for the examples out there, even in the nature. Okay? And that will help you remove the illusion that it's available to you. It's possible for you. Worldly power and grace. I love that. Blessings of devotion to Krishna. So you're going to receive a lot of blessings, a lot of power with her energy. And let's see your sigil, and then we'll pull your affirmation. I pulled my sigil. Mine was achievement, and then I wrote it down on a notebook, and I keep looking at it every day. So you can go ahead and do that as well. Let's see what comes for you. I love this. Awen, 3 rays of light. Balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony, peace and harmony, peace and harmony, optimism. It's all actually coming forward. Not only in a weak way, because we have a dragon power here. Dragon with power coming forth as well. So the peace and harmony will come with power. Okay? Let's see your affirmation. This is a super attractor deck. So let's see what you're attracting, how you can attract things into your life. I heal the habit of fear and I embrace the habit of love. Oh, it's very fitting here, okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.